Hi, this is Ryan George at Ryan George Fitness. I'm over at Nova, New York in Ridgewood, Queens. Today we're going to talk about the difference between weightlifting hooks and weightlifting straps. So typically both weightlifting hooks and straps are used for deadlifting. So with deadlifting you're essentially just grabbing a large, typically heavy bar and lifting it off the ground. So it's a pretty straightforward exercise. A problem occurs is that while the legs and the back and the core and the arms might be strong enough to handle the weight, sometimes the wrist and the hands and the grip strength isn't quite good enough or not quite strong enough to handle the weight. And that's where weightlifting hooks or straps come into play. Essentially, both weightlifting hooks and straps do the same thing. They kind of help transfer some of the weight from the hands to the wrist and forearms, so that you're just kind of, the weight's just hanging off the wrist and you don't have to rely as much on grip strength, but there's a little bit of a difference between the two. So the weightlifting hook is a metal hook that kind of forms underneath the hand and is attached to the wrist. So the hook basically eliminates the need for any kind of grip strength because it basically takes all the load and applies it to your wrist. So you still want to be careful because it's a heavy load to have on your wrist, and if you can't handle the weight, you may want to drop the weight a little bit and try to do it with your regular grip strength. So weightlifting straps are slightly different in that you do have to use some grip strength, but they do assist you a little bit if there isn't quite enough grip strength. So basically the weightlifting straps are a strap that wraps around the wrist and then you can wrap it around the bar. So it takes some of the load off the hands and moves it over to the wrist. So if you're having a little bit of trouble with the weight, the weightlifting straps should help a good deal in being able to handle weight, but you're still using your grip strength. Personally, I prefer the weightlifting straps over the hooks because grip strength is important, and if you don't have enough grip strength to handle the weight, then you maybe need to work on that before you start handling deadlifting a lot of weight. So grip strength is an important component, and you don't want to eliminate it completely. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, please check me out online at Ryan George Fitness.